Imagine this. The Bills are reloading for what could be a defining season. Playoff hopes are sky high. The roster is stacked with stars, but just beneath the surface, a wave of tension is building. A confession rocks the locker room. A wide receiver searches for redemption. A legendary defender remains in limbo. A contract dispute grows louder. And a young playmaker faces his turning point. This isn't just another off-sea, it's a pressure cooker of decisions, emotions, and second chances, one that could define Buffalo's entire path to the Super Bowl. Let's dive into the real story behind the scenes. When the Bills signed defensive end Michael Hushed, it was supposed to be a quiet depth move. What they got instead was national attention for all the wrong reasons. Just days after joining the team, Hooked was suspended 6 games for violating the league's PED policy. But instead of hiding, Hooked faced the issue head-on. In a revealing appearance on Ross Tucker's podcast, the former Rams edge rusher admitted his mistake. He described it not as a calculated risk, but as a moment of carelessness, trusting the wrong people and taking the wrong advice. The mistake was mine, Ho said. I was careless and trusted people I shouldn't have. What stands out isn't just the honesty, it's the way Hutch handled it. Before even signing, he told GMS, including Brandon Beane, what was coming. I didn't want to go into it hiding something. I wanted to negotiate in good faith. He added that he didn't want a selfish moment to derail the chemistry of his new team. The cover-up is always worse than the crime, he said. Now suspended but still preparing behind the scenes, Hooked says he's thrilled to join a team loaded with talent. From MVP quarterback Josh Allen to Pro Bowlers Joey Bosa and Ed Oliver. I'm addicted to football, he said, and I'm joining a team that's going to be good, really good. For Elijah Moore, Orchard Park is more than a change of scenery. It might be the first real opportunity of his NFL career. After uneven stints with the Jets and Browns, Moore signed with the Bills as a free agent. And early in OTAS, one thing stood out: his new quarterback. The balls were beautiful, Moore said after catching passes from Josh Allen. When I wasn't on the field, I just watched. I played against him for years, but it's different now. Moore was once a highly touted second-round pick, but in 4 seasons he's yet to fully break out. His career totals, 178 yards and 3 touchdowns, don't tell the full story of a receiver who never quite found the right system. Now he's competing for a spot in one of the NFL's deepest receiving rooms. But the motivation is clear. Every season I push hard, Moore said. I just need the right fit, and this feels right. Allen's leadership, the competitive environment, and a fresh scheme could finally unlock what scouts once saw in Moore. If he clicks, he could become one of Buffalo's most valuable under-the-radar weapons. Von Miller is still training, still preparing, still waiting. Cut by the Bills in March. The future Hall of Famer remains a free agent, but he has no intention of walking away. I'll be playing in 2025, Miller told Nine News. But where? That's the question. After signing a massive 6-year, $120 million deal with Buffalo in 2022, Miller's tenure never quite lived up to expectations. An ACL tear in his first year derailed his momentum, and although he returned in 2024 with 6 sacks in 13 games, he never fully regained his dominant form. The Bills moved on, extending Greg Rousseau, retaining A.J. Epinesa, and signing Joey Bosa. Although they reportedly contacted Miller about a reduced deal after signing Bosa, nothing materialized. With Bosa now recovering from a calf injury, there's faint speculation about a reunion, but it's unlikely. Miller himself dismissed the idea of returning to Denver, citing the emergence of young stars Nick Benito and Jonathan Cooper, and no other former teams have shown interest either. Miller, 36, might still contribute as a situational pass rusher, but unless a team needs veteran help late in the offseason, his future remains uncertain. James Cook had a breakout year, but will it be enough to get paid? The young running back is seeking a contract extension, but there's been little movement from Buffalo's front office. While Brandon Beane has handed out 4-year extensions to players like Khalil Shakir, Terrell Bernard, Greg Rousseau, and Christian Benford, Cook remains in limbo. According to PFF, Cook ranked 12th among all running backs. His 2024 numbers were impressive. Over 1,200 rushing yards, 26 runs of 10-plus yards, and 16 touchdowns, tied for most in the league. Yet, he played just 48% of the offensive snaps. Buffalo often used Ty Johnson for pass protection and experimented with rookie Ray Davis. That limited Cook's workload, raising questions about his long-term value. Spot estimates Cook's market value at $10.2 million per year, making him the 7th highest. They all point to one truth. The Bills are not just building a roster, they're shaping a culture. This team isn't defined by just wins and losses. It's defined by resilience, opportunity, and accountability. Whether it's a veteran chasing one last run or a young talent seeking redemption, everyone in Buffalo is fighting for something bigger than themselves. This isn't a rebuilding year, it's a test of identity. The front office, the coaching staff, and the players know the window is now, and every individual storyline is part of a greater pursuit, the one that ends with a trophy in February. Will these personal battles and individual comebacks be exactly the fuel the Bills need to turn talent into a title and ultimately win the long-awaited Super Bowl? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe to the Yabo channel. But later I will come back to update you with the latest news from Buffalo Bills.